Hello, this is a test video to see whether this works. I'm just going to go through the new mapping tools I've done. So if I open the app here, I'm logged in at the moment. Click on Mass Data Website at the bottom. 3 sections. Mass Data Admin, that's just the 3 of us. Anyone with the user privilege of 90 or 100. User menu, anyone that's logged into the app. And then guest menu, anyone that hasn't logged into the app. So if I go back, sign out, and then go back, it only shows the guest menu options. I'll go back and sign in now. Okay, back here. Bottom up, contact us, just loads the contact form with app splash page in the subject. Home page, go to the home page. I'm not sure this is any use for Remember Republic because there's no search facilities there, so I might change that. View instructional video, obviously loads the YouTube video.
Beta version 2 of the Masked Data app is now available.
Okay, survey results. This takes them through to the survey results page, which I think is all working, but I need to have another look at it just to double check. And this is the last thing, is the view map result. So if I click on this, and this is for us, this is for BT and for us only. There are some changes. We've got app ID in the middle of the screen and project ref. Now, I'm not going to deal with the project ref now, I'm just going to deal with the app ID. But if I want to filter by the app ID, as in the details which are just been recorded from this app or this installation of the app, I've got 2 ways of doing it. One is I can press that little arrow button to the right hand side there, and what that does, that populates it with the latest app ID string. So if I then go down and go show map, it will then show the map for any surveys that I've done on this installation. So if I go back, if I clear, reset filters, if I want to go back to a previous app version, I can click on this admin panel button at the bottom. Now what that will do, that will pop up some details about the previous versions. So this version of the app I've done 6,802 surveys on. So if I go back quite some time, pick on that one at random, what it will then do, it just pops in the app ID into that column, so I can then do a show map, and it will then show the map for that particular installation. Now we can use that for public users. The way it gets the app ID is it looks at the last recording of that person, so we can't use this for public users. When we want to use it for public users, we will have to hand the app ID, the UUID field across on the splash page itself, but that's okay because this is just going out to logged in users for the time being. Another thing on the admin panel, if you go down here, show the app user IDs, and if I go show all, then what it will do, it will not just show mine, it will also show other people's. So here's an example, VF Fordingbridge, that was Henry, that was a chap that I think you met down at the brass band concert. He pops up every now and again. So let's look at him as an example. So if I click on his UUID, it will populate the app ID with the UUID there. So if I then click on show map at that point, it then shows his results there. We are losing some results from this screen because they're getting picked up in the decluttering tool, and we might have to think about this because although we want the decluttering tool to run on all data, we might not want the decluttering tool to run on individual people's data, or there would be 2 layers of decluttering. There would be a declutter on a global level, and then there would be a declutter on a personal level, because if you had 100 dots in one place, you would want them decluttered. Anyway, I'll leave it at that. I hope it's been useful, and any questions, please shout. Thanks.